Alright, welcome everyone to tonight's stream. No Man's Sky for joining me. And we're back here at the new base area, the new spot we picked last time. We're gonna do some building tonight. Oh, it says, I say hi to everybody. Thank you for joining. Let's see, we got hi Mark, Oreo. You guys were on here early. Jason, hi. FANCY-SCHMANCY, hi. You so tense. Hi, thanks for joining in, of course. Like to have members on board. I think I got everybody. Oh, Ricky, hi. Yes, hello everybody. Thanks for joining in. We're gonna do some building tonight at the new base, the one from last time. And obviously, last time I was trying to mess with the little wiring hiding thing for the electrical wiring, and it didn't work. And now it's working, so you don't see any of the wiring anymore after saving and exiting the game. So apparently some stuff is still a little buggy when you first put in, but we've got that keeping us from seeing all the power wiring when I'm not in building mode. So yay. My creatures did not come back. I was doing that zoo thing last time because they were all in that area and they didn't come back. We've got a couple of them there. They got smart and did not come back inside. And I feel like I want to do a roof on this. Like, I was thinking nice little open breezeway, but you know what? It might be nice to do like just a basic roof across like that. Well, I've got the supplies, so we would have somebody go in and we go across. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's actually level anyway. It's just got a nicer dome effect to it right there. And I don't like the bouncy look it would have with that. So we got a nice walking path leading out. We'll have to do some pathing tonight on this, and we're going to go buy a bunch of supplies. I think I'm just gonna go buy a lot of supplies. Let's see, what do I have? I've got glass, platinum, actually a lot of platinum. I have no was it metal plates? Or yeah, I don't have any of that stuff, the little metal plating. So I guess we're gonna go buy that because I don't want to burn through all of my ferrite dust doing this. And I know I was already starting to get a little bit too low last time. We'll go, you know what, let's do, I know we're coming back to this one. We're gonna go to a different system. Always go to Switha. It's easy to remember, and I know it's a prosperous system. That will make it easy to do, to buy some stuff. Hopefully we'll see some NPC pilots that let me buy a bunch. So we need building supplies. We'll start with the easy one. Buy from here, but I'm gonna let some NPC pilots come in. And you know, oh yeah, we'll buy the ferrite dust. That metal plating, 175. I don't know. That might be enough. That might accommodate my needs. I should have actually switched to my starship. Alright, that's enough for that. We'll do the suit the rest of the way. That gives me plenty of room for some more. Yeah, 175 might be enough. I have a feeling not. Let's see what this guy has. Oh yeah, I'm still very good on money. Navigator. Iggy. It's Iggy. That's what I'm going to say it's pronounced like. Iggy. Alright, and you got any glass, dude? No, you don't. I don't think I really need any of the other stuff. Oh, you know, we might take a few wiring looms. I'm not going to take all of them. I don't need that many. I'm not trying to crash a market. I don't have a need for that. So, yeah, that's 175. metal plating, and then another 150. So not doing a mining site, I might actually be okay. Mining site would be a little bit more of a problematic thing because I'd be sitting there without enough for that. Yeah, Peggy Tort Base. We gotta go that one. Timmy, let's get you on camera early tonight. Come on, see. That was straight. That was flattened out. And in the time since we started, you have messed up the whole blanket. You just made yourself a nest. This was completely smooth and flat, and you already just wrapped it up into a little bowl. And what? In under 5 minutes, you did that. It's less than 5 minutes, you already messed up your blanket. All right, say hi. Say hi. Come over here, say hi. Look, say hi. Alright, how you do it that way? YouTube crashed. I can't help that. YouTube is not in my domain. I don't have control over that. Alright. Pleasant atmosphere. Plenty of supplies. Let's build. First, we need a new main structure. I want to do this as like a camp of stuff. And I'm thinking I'm going to take that out today. We won't use that. I kind of want we need like a desk here. Yeah, we need some kind of like greetings, customs type desk here for somebody. We'll have it like, yeah. Actually, maybe we'll do it like. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe that's. Maybe have like a larger space. Go with. Dude. If I get. Oh. It doesn't like to snap the way I want it to. Where's the half one? There. To do that. And now I can snap it like that. So yeah, that's what I want to go like this. Actually, you know what? I didn't even have to do that. I could just do this. Bam. Bam. Like that. So now we got an extra wide little spot. We'll do same kind of thing. Yep, like that. Take that out. There we go. Now we need support. It needs to have something to hold it up. You know, we'll just do like, yeah, the half arch type thing. Actually, snap. Right, come on. There, like that. Like that. Okay, now, finally, decorations. We need a nice desk here. We're gonna do like a nice little, like, perfect. Can't. Oh, I can scale. How big can I make it? A desk for a giant. Yeah, we won't go that far. We'll make it a smaller desk. We don't need it to be super crazy. And we're gonna do. Gotta have a chair. Have a nice little. Yeah, we're at. You know, that has armrests. I feel like it's a more of a appropriate type chair for a desk type setup. But look how small it is. I should have done the desk bigger. Yeah, alright, we're gonna redo the desk. That was so weird. This is too big. It's still too big. That's a standing height desk. Not meant to sit down. That's meant for you to stand there. A little desk, yes. Maybe about like that. You know, arm level. Good. Yeah, like that. You go sit down. That's customs. That's when people come through. Thank you. Come in. You know, declare any fruits or veggies. Ooh, we could do... Yeah, we need like a little thing where they come in and hit like the little tablet thing like that. Let's... Bam, like that. How's that look, actually? Size-wise, does it feel like I'm talking to a small child? It does. It kind of looks like I'm talking to a small child in a way. Look at that. Actually looks like it fits with the correct size. You know, but oh, that's too small. Size does matter when you want it to look normal. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to mess with the chair then. The chair is gonna have to be done differently. It's also off place. Not lined up the way I want it to be. We are not here to support anybody from Lilliput. Any Lilliputians. We want normal sized people, so, or normal sized creatures. That feels really small now. And I can't scale it, so I guess no chair for them. Yeah, okay. Desk for Timmy? Oh, we could do like, well, I don't know, maybe like in an apartment type thing, a desk for Timmy. Give him, hey, look, they spawned back in. So maybe we do need to keep the zoo type thing here. This will be like the zoo. And it might actually work some of the time. Alright, so that's customs. Thanks for coming in. You know, we got that. We'll do... Well, like, oh yeah, we can do some lockers or something like that. You know, some kind of... I don't know. I mean, this is like customs, but everything's outside too. Like open and exposed to elements. I don't know if we'd want to leave stuff here like that. Maybe that's a bad deal. Maybe it should be an enclosed building where they come in and it's like, hey, welcome to customs. All right, go here, put this stuff away. Then you go into the rest of the compound. But I want to have like open walkways too. Yeah, now I don't know about this. Not sure about this now. That's starting to feel not quite what I want. Alright, let's do some base structure. I kind of want to get away from this, but at the same time, this does give some simplicity to it. We could do like that. That's straight. That doesn't look straight anymore. So is that... Of course, I guess the zoo does not help with the looking straight aspect. I'll do it like this. Yeah, that's not straight. If I was going to go straight, it'd be like that. To like that. That's actually straighter looking. It's just that side there. I should have turned it a little bit more. So that's fairly straight there. So yeah, we might do... Wish I could just select like the whole thing and move the whole thing at one time. Like, alright, just rotate this over a little bit so I don't have to rebuild the whole thing. Like, select all of it and move it over. Yeah, we're gonna do like this. And... Ooh, actually... I think... Yeah, paving! Do some paving. Preferably not off the ceiling. Okay. Not what I was, you know, trying to do, but alright. Do it like this. Oh wow, that's like way off from where I... That's a weird snapping point. And let's see. Yeah, I need to get inside for a moment. Wow, I've never really messed with paving that much, but it definitely has a weird snapping point. Why is it snapping like that? Well, I can't center it. That's as close to center as I can get. It's just slightly off. I wonder. Let's do all my little tricks with this. That. And see, all right, that snaps center now. Watch, it's going to be like it's not going to line up to the thing. So there's the problem now that I'm having. Okay, I can get this. I can do that. Okay, that's not working. Alright, so let's do that. That. Then use that maybe to line it up. Okay, it doesn't even want to snap to that type of platform. Okay, we'll do. Oh, that's not like that. And that's what I did before. That didn't line up. Yeah, that's just slightly off. Wonder. Ooh, what if I just do it that way? I'll build off of the side. Whoa, cannot build? Okay, that was off a little bit. That's not working. That's not lining up either. I want it to be centered. That's not going to work for me on that. We'll do this again. There's something with, I've got to get to line up just the right way. I wonder if I can do it like that. Once I get that first lined up piece, it should work from there. That does not work there. Okay. See, that's almost like the right spot, because if I lined it up there, that might actually like fit. No, it would not. What if I do... Okay. That's just like slightly off in size. Why can't it just like, you know... Why is it that this is stuff that doesn't want to snap? I don't know. Thinking about what to talk about, any ideas, and a Mr. Spicy cooking show. Mr. Spicy Hotel, Mr. Spicy Hair Salon. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna do any of those. I mean, I might do a cooking show, but not tonight with this. A cooking show I think would be funny, but it'd have to be spicy food, and I would have to, you know, it'd be something I'd have to eat at the end. How can I get this to line up? I want this to line up just the right way. How do I do it? Ooh. Alright, so that's... It's like slightly different in size. And it's just enough to be irritating. I just gotta build something off of that and try to use that as a way to line it up to the center. Yeah, and that won't mount to it, so what if I do? Alright, this. Ooh, that centers right there, okay. Alright. Cutting it a little close on that piece. So that's lining up better now. Ooh, we got this. Maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to have it like snap in the middle. Look at that snapping. It won't even snap in alignment to it. It snaps in the middle of that one. That's... yeah, that's kind of a problem right there. I wonder if it'll work now. No. Like, I want to snap here and here, but not there. Alright, fine. If I do it like... well, now that's not lined up. That's... oh... this is gonna make my head hurt. We'll do it like this. Nope, we can't snap it that way. Alright, it's lining up. Alright, that lines up there. If I just do it like the right... mixture. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, let's do it like this. And that puts it back. So it's like, it's not even lined up perfectly for that. Yeah, that could be done differently. That should be done differently. That should be allowing for it to line up the right way. Yeah, alright, this is bothering me. I just want this to work as it should. It snaps, and it should snap evenly in the right spot, and it's not doing that. Any other options? No. Well, I mean, I can do that. It's not gonna work. And that doesn't look right. Alright, so framing or paving is the right thing. It's just getting it to fit in the right spot. And that one is like just not at all set to line up right. That is just... paving's actually really bad in terms of implementation. How about just do this? Forget the paving. We'll just do this. This actually works like it should. Of course, now I'm gonna have to line this up differently. Okay, yeah, that might not fly to do it, ignoring that. Ooh, let's alright, I know what I can do. I can do... I need it to lock in place, so where is that? Yeah, we'll need do this. I think that should link to it. No, does not. But that does, which means that links like that. Ooh. So we need to come back just a little bit. Yeah, because that's... wish the camera would go further. Oh no, actually that is kind of in the middle. It's just not angled the way it needs to be. Alright, you know what we can do? That I think will work. And yeah, still not lining up quite right. Look at that. It's just... I'll take that out. Let's for as much stuff snaps in this, there's a lot of stuff that just does not line up correctly like you would expect. Like, stairs are bad, especially in this. Oh no. Alright, that's... We got that locked.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Do it like this. And I wish there was a shorter option for this. I mean, that's about as short as I can get. And it's the same size, so it's not really helping any. I can do that, it's just it's not actually, like... Oh, it's actually snapping to that. That snaps. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Look. Where is it? There is a wall in there somewhere. It's kind of like... Nope. Wrong thing. So did it absorb the wall? Because there was a wall inside. I guess it got consumed when I placed that down because I don't see it. And it's not letting me target it. That's odd. Alright, so landing spots, you go to customs, say hi, I'm so and so. I don't really know why we need customs now with only 2 landing spots, but you know, valet parking, you know, somebody's gonna go park it somewhere else. And then we have the central spot, which we can have walking paths that branch off from there. We might do... Ooh, we might mess with... I really haven't done much with the triangles, but we could mess with trying to get the triangles to tie in. Why is it... Okay, it connects to that. That connects to that. So what we do, like... Well, we might do something where I do, like... that kind of a pathway that leads off in a different direction. Yeah, we'll do some of that. That way I can try to get some different angles on things. Yeah, I want to do some more with this building on this design. I don't really use these as much. Metal power door. We could do like we could do a garage. A parking garage. Be part of this build. Welcome back to Mr. Spicy News. We're gonna have a newscast on this, or you want me to do a newscast? Man, that would be interesting. I don't know about that. Mr. Spicy hot wings or hot wigs? Because you got wigs in there. A cartoon about Mr. Spicy and Timmy. Ooh, that could be funny if somebody wanted to do the adventures of Timmy and Spice. Yeah, we could do that. We could make that work. The adventures of Timmy and Spice. We'll just do it that. It'd be like, sounds like a detective show, you know, like that funny one that they made a joke about those on the TV show Friends. It was mac and cheese, and it was like Joey was doing one part, and he was, you know, playing a detective with a robot partner, and their mac and cheese. It'll be Timmy and Spice. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do a detective show cartoon, right, Timmy? He's asleep. He don't care. Okay, so we got this. I don't want to actually make that connect up there, so it's not... I was thinking like an expedition type thing originally, was like just you walk out and then, you know, like an Arctic expedition, you're not going to have paved pathways, but I kind of like the idea of trying to do some paved pathways. Let's see if we can make that happen for here. It might be a weird angle. I think we can make it work. Alright, first off, I've got to snap to this. Which... You know, it's weird, some of the stuff that will snap together. And then other stuff that won't snap to that, despite the fact, like that. Like... It was there, it snapped before, now it won't snap. Okay, go back. Take that out, we'll do that. Yeah, though it snapped that metal door frame. Take that out. And I wonder... what we can do with this. Let's see if we can make this work. So... I do... Well... Yeah, this is not going to work quite like I want. Because I can't line it up like that. It snaps only in the panels. Ah, yeah. Not gonna work. I'll do it like this. If I rearrange things. Ooh. Alright, there's an interesting design we can have somewhere. We might do something with that at some point, but that's not working for me here. I wonder... Yeah, it still doesn't work. Alright, let's try this again. I'll just go out by 2. It should not make a difference, but I know it's going to. It's because how some of the elements are designed in the game. That's the way it's going to work. If I do that, that's close, but not quite. Perfect, right there. There we go. I got it. If I do that, take that out. Yeah, there we go. All right. Right up to the wall. Just takes like finding the right number of pieces to link things together, and then it works. And actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the smaller pieces because I want a thinner walkway and be able to do a little bit more adjusting to it. So if we do like that. Yeah, let's go like this. Good thing I can build over 1,000 of these right now. I almost feel like the game could benefit from like a building option where you can drag and it just takes multiple ones and just keeps building them. And what? There we go. Okay. And so that at least gives me a walkway that leads up here to this. It's not quite snapped together, but hey, we got a nice little walkway for that. Yeah, that works. interesting look, but it works. Actually, could it... Wait. I don't even have the triangle option on concrete unlocked. I don't think it would actually look that much better. Of course, I can't do walkways on these. Ooh, obstacle course. There we go. That's one thing we can do with this. Obstacle course. Like the ones where they make you run through the tires. You know, it'd be like instead of tires, we have these little short walls that you have to kind of run between on each triangle. Do an archway. Can't even snap to any of those. Well, it snaps on the outside a little bit. Oh, we could do like a giant pyramid build. That could be interesting. I'm sure somebody's done that. Okay, so I can't do the panel inward. It won't snap on the part going in towards the middle. That does not look right. Okay, well, we'll figure something out. That at least gives me some kind of walking path. Let's do another level.
Incoming storm.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm staying inside right now. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this. And let's do a bunch of windows. I'm not gonna do the corners because basically at that point is why didn't I just do? Actually, like if you do it in the corners, why don't you just do a circular room because it cuts the corners short, like that too. There we go. That could be like the observing command type room. How much fun do I want to have? A lot of fun. MrSpicy brand iPhone, the pepper. Okay, I'm not sure on that one. Of course I keep my spice a secret. Actually, the secret is just go as hot as you can. Go ghost pepper. How about that? That's what you need to go for. Ghost pepper. And you'll know you've got the right spot if your lips start to swell up. There you go. That's the right spice level when your lips are starting to swell from it being so spicy. It's about where I make my ramen soup, usually. What else can we do? Do a marine shelter up here. Yeah, sure. Wish some of these would actually let you build above water. It doesn't make sense that it only builds underwater. I mean, come on. It's built for in water because of pressure, but I don't have a pressure issue, so it should work. Oh, I'm out of glass. Alright, let's see. Where's it? Let's say I should have enough for crafting more. Yeah, that should be good for a moment. Yeah, we'll have a little biodome up top for a nice little view. Doesn't even have to have any plants in it. There it goes. Stupid ladder. We need decoration. Yeah, we're going to decorate. I think we've got that side covered because we already got customs there. We might need, well, we might throw something there. We'll do like a little desk. Oh no, actually cabinet, like workshop type thing. Yeah, that, and we'll want we'll do that. Oh, that's too short, actually. Look at that, that's like way too short. We'll do one of these. Large monitor station. I get in the line up. Even though it's going to have that annoying sound to it. Oh, I don't have any antimatter. I do. I'll make it work. I don't know why that has to rotate so weirdly. Oh yeah, go. Stay. There. Finally. Just had to wiggle it the right way. Do we know the Hot One show? Yes, the Hot One show. You know, everybody, they get celebrities, ask them questions while they eat hot wings and keep getting increasingly hotter until they get to the last one, which is their own concoction called the last dab, which is the hot wings in the sauce, and then they put one final dab on it to make you eat it.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I think I might be actually okay if I did the Hot Ones show, honestly. I mean, I would go for it if they invited me on there. It'd be kind of interesting to be on there, but I think I could be okay if I was on there. I don't think it would hurt me as bad as is. You know, you see some of these celebrities, you're like, I don't think they eat hot, spicy foods all the time, and then they seem to be, like, able to make it through decently on some of those without being such a problem. We want decals, and oh, you know, that might look alright. Maybe I think outside would be better. Ooh, lights. I need lights. We'll go red, like red alert. Bad person just landed. I guess. Or, you know, oh, not do like a. Oh, that's the spot. It's not even going to connect to it. Let's go right here. Like, oh yeah, and there goes that thing again where it doesn't line up right. Oh, and I still gotta go down there. I gotta build like a down below section for teleporting. Then we'll have to move over here for a moment. Oh, it might help if I go ahead and do power for this, right? There we go. power industry. There we go. Or we need... Make sure I get on the right side of it, otherwise it's not going to help me very much. And there we go. We got some nice lights. Things lit up. And that'll go away when I exit build mode. Let's see. We're going to do... I'm wondering how I can make this work. Ramps up just don't work very well on this. You don't really get like the right size for them. How can we make this work? So I already know what's gonna happen. I need to go out by 2 for it to line up right. There we go. So we do that. Just like that, like that, that. There we go. So we have, actually, take that out. We got that, which will give us a spot to walk out for the door. Now, how can I lower this? And scale does not work on it. Of course, you know, scale doesn't work. Scale doesn't work on that either. You know, something you would really expect scaling to work well with, and it just doesn't. And then that doesn't snap. Like, yeah, I want to have an outdoor walking spot, but I want it to be like... I want to have more of that structure, you know, that thicker feel than like having to do some kind of tube that connects out. Oh, this is bothering me. Let's start with door. Yeah, now. Now there we go. But I thought I put a door there, and apparently not. Where's Seriously, I aimed a door there, didn't I? I put one up here accidentally. Alright, third time's the charm. Apparently with that tonight. Seriously, I wonder if I could bring it out far enough. Oh, there's the doors. You know, I aimed through the wall that I was looking at somehow. I don't get that part of how that works, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear some stuff. That doesn't line up right. That's not gonna work. That's irritating. Why can't we not have shorter steps? Like, I mean, just short. Let me cut it in half. No, I can't scale it. I can't, like, shorten the number of steps. Alright, that's not working the way I want. And I just left some holes in the ground. I think it's... Yeah, not that. That one, there we go. There we go, okay. I don't use the restore function that much. Am I gonna try Vulcanoise? I already did try Vulcanoise. But it's been a while since I played it. Last time I came back, tried to play it again, it was just... There wasn't enough replay value at the time. I know they've updated now with the co-op, thing, but when I tried it before, it was fine up to a certain point, and I kind of beat like the main part of what the game was then. It just didn't have a long enough play time frame for it, and it was more like I just kept building more and doing that. But I'll look at it again once they get much further along in development. Right now, I think it's just too early still in the development stage to really provide that much content to it. It's just it needs a bit more work before it's done. I mean, it's definitely a promising game, I would say, but it still just has too much content that needs to be added in terms of long-term playability, because you can only build so much on the size of your little drill ship. And there's no real theme around permanent bases, or at least there was no permanent bases when I played it last. So they definitely have a lot more content they're going to have to add down the road for it to be a long-term experience game. Otherwise, it's going to be one of those that you get done very quickly and maybe play it again to do things a little differently. But, you know, for a really, you know, lengthy experience, they're gonna have to add a lot more to it, and I haven't seen enough reason to go back to it yet. But maybe once it gets closer to completion, it might be worth checking out again. And so we gotta build something down there so I can have a little teleporter that leads down there for fixing any of our equipment failures using the teleporter. So you come up here, you got that, you got the teleportation gate, little, you know, portal. Come through. We got this. Okay, a little weirdness with the camera there. But yeah, that's, I mean, plenty of power. Plenty, you know, nice little view. Yeah, that, I like the customs thing, but I guess nobody would really be landing during a heavy storm. It'd be like, kind of risky, you know, like flying a plane in a hurricane. You're 11? Are you saying that because he asked if anybody was a doctor? You're like, well, I'm 11, if that counts. I guess I'm not going to have it even to the ground that like I want. I guess we're gonna have to just build this across, going that way. I guess we'll have a nice little higher view point. That's not close enough. We need that closer. Yeah, that's gonna have to come out this way more. Take like this. That's good. Now we'll go one more. And then... yeah, look at that. That actually kind of almost lines up just right with the little zoo enclosure. So we'll just keep going out this way. I think it's where we'll build out this way, and then I'm gonna split in two directions. So we'll have like two different buildings over here. instead, or 3. We go like 1, 2, 3, like that, maybe. Yeah, so I could go like this. That, which basically be, you know, split like this. You know, do like that. Found a way to make that happen. And then that would give, coming from here, we still have one that goes this direction. That. And then we'd have one that branches this way. That. I think that's keeping it pretty much in the same. Yeah, because that. Yeah, it gives a nice little design like that. You see them splitting at the same point along there. Now it's a question of how I'm going to get this angle to work. The way that stops right there. I do like this. Do it like that. Have it in the middle. Yeah, this doesn't work. We got some maybe visitors coming. Alright, good. Storm's clearing. Now we can move out and see better. I'll say see better, and then it gets blurry right at the end. Yeah, how am I going to do this? I guess I want to do it like this. Do something like that connects like that. So it evens back out. So we'll just do it like that. And that way, we'll just bring this back. Like that. And, how am I going to do this? And do it like that. Take that out. Now we'll go like that. That. And should be okay. Like right here like this. Yeah. Alright, and that. Nope. There, and that should line it up there. So if I do, there we go. Do like this. We'll do a circular room here. That. I'll take that out. Put a door there. There we go. Lined up. Kinda. And, oh, I don't know if I can get the foundation to work underneath. Because this does not snap the airway. It snaps on top, it won't snap underneath. I don't get that. Why not snap underneath, too, you know? Oh, it'll snap that. Okay, we can do that part. That will work. Not what I was really meaning. Alright, what if I bring it back in a little bit? Yeah, that's a little too far out. I'm glad they make it so easy to change how you build stuff in here, because there's so much trial and error in this game with building. Alright, so I got that. I go... Oh, I could do it like that. If I do it that way, yeah. And take that out. Do like that. I think I got it. Yay. Alright, so not so weird that it's like way off to the edge, and we still have it where you come up and bam, you're right inside. So we could do... we gotta have a nice view on this. I mean, that's a given. Beyond just that, have a nice window. Nice little viewpoint. And of course, I'm out of glass again. We're low on glass. You're gonna focus on Mr. Don't focus on me right now, man. Get yourself a girl if you want to. Yeah, do what you want. Don't feel like you have to get married by a certain age or anything like that. Do what you feel is right for you. If you feel like you want to stay single for a while, stay single. You know, make sure you're happy with your life. Don't fall into some kind of social convention because that's what people think is correct. Bam. All right. We got light. We got a nice little spot there. Yep. We need to get in here. We need to decorate a little bit.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I don't want to do weapon rack in here. I'll actually. What if we do specialist terminals in here? Like we could do. Be a science terminal and the agriculture terminal in here. And we could have some plants up above. And speaking of up above, I probably should have a ladder to get up, since that's, you know, doesn't happen automatically when you build above. Yeah, I've got 52. You know what? That is going to be... Yeah, I'm going to do that right here. That's another one I come to and harvest very quickly to get a lot of stuff for glass. Wait, what? Why is that an invalid position? It's the same position as all the others. What is that? Oh, it's the science terminal causing a problem. It's like apparently sitting in the way right there and interfering with the stuff growing above. That's kind of a bad implementation. That should be fixed. It shouldn't cause that kind of a problem. Okay, now we gotta figure this one out. How am I gonna do this? Let me get this back. I really want it to be like straight like that. Can I rearrange this? Do it like this. Yeah, I'll go like that. This is the tricky one right here, I think. Like that. And then that. Take that out. Take that out. Go with that. That comes out. And it almost. It's actually not even lined up straight. What? Ah. Like, can't even line it up properly. As much as you can do in the game, this is actually one of the more frustrating games to build in, just because there's so many things that don't line up correctly like they should be. Like, I mean, like, look at that. That's not even lining up right there. There's the middle, and it's off from the middle. Like, just that tiny bit that is off. And it doesn't look right. Now, that actually bothers me. Okay, I don't know what to do on that one. But that's it so far. You're yeah, focus on the gameplay, not on me. If you're gonna focus on somebody in the stream, focus on Timmy. Timmy! Say hi. No? Hey. Wakey wakey, say hi. Or eat stuff, you know. Get it. Ah. Look this way. Look, right here. See this? Look, look, see? Right there. In front of the camera. Get it. Get it. No, come on, look. Get that thing. Get, yeah. Fine, get it right. Ow. Eat your creature pellet, not my thumb. Ah, my finger. Ah. All right, now we're gonna get really low, right here. It's behind your head. Behind your head. You better get it. I feel you nibbling. All right, finally you got it. Yeah, building can be frustrating, especially if you're not using the just pre-built structures, the prefab stuff like this. That stuff's easy, actually. It's the basic structures are just bad, actually, in the game. They just do not line up with anything else very well. And even parts of this stuff that should line up with everything doesn't line up right. I can make this work. No, that's right. It won't even snap to that. Another thing that's kind of ridiculous. Why does that not snap? And it's off just enough. I can't fit a whole one in there. You see that? I wonder if I can make this. I'll probably extend it outwards. Like that. No, still does not line up. What if I do it like, alright, I'll line it up that way. And like that. Like they made it sized just enough off from the other pieces to make them annoying. That really is getting to be annoying. I mean, I'm making the platform, the walking path work, but it's not going to work for the building. Alright, fine. It's gonna have to go like this. It's not going to work with that kind of structure. So it's just gonna have to go like this. And that one will do a similar thing. So we do that. Do that. Now snap this. Oh yeah, and I can't do that. That takes it off completely. Alright, we'll go this way, and then I'll do this again, where it's like that. And we'll do a square room again. Now it works. Even though it's not going to be a nice alignment for that. I mean, you know, you're walking along, you're like la 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 la, and I'm over here on the side, kind of thing. Easy. So we're at least maintaining trees on this one a nice little bit, and we kind of are protected a little bit from our escapees. How much? Oh, I still have so much in the way of metal plating. Alright, it's nice, and oh yeah, okay. That kickoff thing is still so unpolished. It's just so randomized. There we go. We gotta go down there. What's the? Oh, this is where we're gonna have fun with this one. All right, what? Teleport cable. How far can I drag this before it fails on me? Alright, decent distance. I think I can get away with it down there. First, what's going to happen? I'm going to fall down. I'll have to call the ship to bring me back up. One problem building on like a big cliffside. Which I'm hoping it'll reach appropriately from this distance. But I do have to jumper the power just to get it to work. Ooh, I wonder. Do like this. We'll build one like right here.
Incoming storm.
It's just in the side. That's what I'll do. I'll go like this. And I am going to have to get inside very quickly. Yep, I hear the wind picking up. Let's get inside, so at least I'm not, like, dying if I stay out here too long working. Ah, okay. So I have that. Take that out. And I do short pieces. There we go. So those line up. And I'm doing these because I want to use actually ramps for a change. And do it like this. Oh man, this is gonna be a very long ramp. This is maybe not going to work quite so well after all. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to do like this. And then rotate. I don't think actually doing their rotation. Ah, no, wrong direction. Okay, let's get the teleporter going so I can get back up, hopefully. And we need the teleporter in the corner. Oh, no, we're gonna keep this one powered. Yep, that'll stay powered. Teleport cable. This is where it's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly up. Cheating in game is bad. I mean, well, it depends on what you do, because I mean, you know, if you're playing by yourself in Minecraft and you want to use cheats to help you build stuff because you don't like the way a certain mechanic plays, I don't think it's bad doing that. If you're playing on, you know, a game, especially competitive, then cheating definitely is bad because you're trying to give yourself an advantage against other players. I really think it's more, it's like mods, you know, mods change the way the game plays, and if it's to be enhancing your experience and not affecting anybody else and not giving you an unfair advantage against another player, then fine. But you know, it all goes to usage. I mean, you know, using a mod that somebody else thinks is unfair in terms of the way it plays with a game and the mechanics of that game, you know, for you might be perfectly okay because you don't like a certain mechanic in the game. So it really all goes back to how you're using it and how it affects you in gameplay, the gameplay of somebody else, I would say. If it messes with somebody else's experience, somebody else's enjoyment, then yeah, it's definitely bad. But if it's just affecting you and your gameplay, then it's really your call on if it's good or bad. If it enhances the game in a way you enjoy, then I just say it's automatically good regardless. There we go. Summon the vehicle. S-Boss, if I need a mod, I will get you, I'll let you be a mod. But, I mean, I don't... I don't think right now I need a mod unless it's like getting really bad with a lot of chat, especially if somebody's abusing it. But generally, I'm able to keep at least some tabs and see the people that are abusing it. Most people know, you know, I don't like to talk politics and stuff like that in the chat, and are pretty good about it, not doing that sort of thing. Is counter cheating bad? Do you mean like view counter, like how many people watching a stream, or you talk about view counter and how many people have gone to a web page? Because really now most of the companies that would be concerned with that have ways around that. Like, I mean, you know, Twitch, if you try to do like a lot of people like generating fake views, they have ways to detect that, and that can shut somebody's account down, especially if they see it happening again and again and they believe that person's encouraging it or is behind it. You know, that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, that's bad, and that's going to be blocked from happening. But I mean, it depends on what counter you're talking about cheating, I guess. Like, I'd say probably in most cases, counter cheating is going to be just bad anyway, because you're trying to cheat some sort of metric, really, in the end. Please tell me this is going to reach. I don't have to go through calling the ship back down again. It did not reach. It dropped. Great. So this is not going to work. Yep, no, it did not work. Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to go all the way back up. I guarantee it's got to be something like the range for that. So that's a shorter range than it needs to be for that part. I don't even want to mess with that now. Now that's a frustrating part there, the limitations on some of the distancing. And yet it doesn't tell you, like, this is how far you can build and do all this. It's just kind of, you get to where you're going and you find out, oh, that's too far. There's no real visual cue for it, and it's, even if there was, it'd be too difficult to see it in the way it fades stuff at a distance with the building aspects. Is it against the rules? I mean, I don't. It's not against the rules to say you wonder, but you know, if we start getting into a political discussion, I frown upon that, because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to get into something where somebody feels like, oh, I enjoyed the streams, but now I can't because they always talk about, you know, this politician and in favor of them, and you know, and I don't like that person. You know, or I'm for this person, they're always bashing them, whatever. You know, I don't want to get into that. I want people to be able to come here and enjoy themselves. Spider-Man shoots webs, and that is what spiders do. I mean, I think there might be a spider that does, like, maybe more aggressively shoots a web, but technically they're shooting webbing silk, you know, out of their bodies. It's just not like necessarily that high speed. If I have any fears, I have fears, of course. I'm not, I mean, a phobia is like an irrational fear. I have a fear of heights, not like if I'm in a plane, I have a fear, but like if I'm climbing up a ladder to, you know, onto a roof to do work with some kind of cabling or something, It bothers me. I mean, I'm concerned. You know, I have a fear. I'm not like an irrational fear in that I freak out halfway up the ladder and can't move. I get up there, but it you know, it worries me because of the implication of if I fell. You know, if I fell, injured myself in a way, I might be, you know, paralyzed. I could end up damaging my hands where it's hard for me to play games or play music anymore. So I have a fear of things like that happening. You know, just like I have a fear that if I was to go skydiving for recreation, what if something goes wrong? You know, what's the worst case scenario? Oh, I die. So I have fear of stuff like that, but it's not like a paralyzing fear. So I wouldn't say I have a phobia, but I definitely have fears that, like, you know what, I'm afraid that that will kill me, or there's a chance I could die doing that, so I'm not going to bother with it. And that's pretty much my fears. Is I stick with more of a rational aspect of, well, this is a problem, so I'm not going to do it. But in the cases where I have to deal with it, I do. To do some music videos, I would need to be making some music first for that. And I'm not doing that really anymore. Now I just go out and perform every now and then for fun and a little extra money. I don't like the dripping sound. I mean, it's, you just hear that. It sounds like a leak there. Like, it's fine in here. Out there, it's just like, oh yeah, you can hear it like dripping off of the rooftop, I guess. I've got too much. I bought way too much metal plating, actually. I'm not sure why I got that stuck here. We'll do that there. Wiring looms I can keep, make use of. What can we do decoration wise? We need something over here. I don't want oh, this is where some of the cosmetic stuff is just kind of very much missing. Feels like there should be a lot more cosmetic stuff than there is. I don't know why we'd have them here, but sure, let's throw a couple of periods on there. And that'll be our flagpoles. Alright, yeah, we got that. At one point, does that work still? Let's see, is this, at one point this was snap. I think it did. And I think we're gonna go with the light like this because it actually will sit centered. And what was it? So that's the base so far. I mean, it's not bad. It's different than what I've been building. It's more of a complex like I was hoping to create. Pathways could be definitely a lot better in terms of look, but I'm making do with what I can on this. I need to build something off of here. I want to do something different. I might do like a row off of there. Like this leads over and then it's just got a row of connectors that come off. Nice view though. That's what did this. Nice view of the area. I mean, look at that. Nice tall plateau in the middle of everything. Water all around. It's just a nice cosmetic look to it. Except when it's, you know, foggy because of rain and such. I can hear that rain hitting the glass. Maybe it's hail. I don't know. Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining and thank you for that compliment. I don't care about millions of subs. I care about having subscribers that actually watch. And I've got some nice subscribers that watch me. You guys are great. And, you know, I would rather have 1 million people watching me live and have, you know, 30,000 subscribers and be fine with that. I'd be like, I'd rather have 1 million people watching me live than have 1 million subs and still have, you know, 13 people watching me live, or 30 people, or 100 people watching. I like to have a more engaged audience. So the subscriber count doesn't really matter to me as much. It's more of a vanity number than anything now to say, I've got 50 million subscribers. Okay, well, how many people are watching your content? You know, I'd rather have higher numbers on my watch time, my number of views, how many people watching live. That's more important to me, because that means I've got people actually interacting with it, you know, watching the content, wanting to be involved and engaged with everything. Still, it's just that leaky sound. Like, it doesn't even look like it's raining, and there's, yeah, it sounds like dripping water over there. I don't know. I'm stuck in the enclosure. Do I have the stuff for... polyfiber? Okay, I need that, and yeah, oxygen filter creature pellets. That might be another time. Yeah, this worked. I mean, could be better, could be worse. I hope we get some more actual decorative type stuff for inside soon. I feel like they could do more with that. Oh yeah, I still have way too much stuff there. Look at that. Tons of metal plating still on that. I may have bought too much. I'm using more ferrite dust than plating right now just because the walkways are all ferrite dust. Actually... yeah, like that. Nice view outside. Look at that. Nice little view there. Well, take that out. Nice view there. Of all the trees. Ooh. Normally I wouldn't do this, but let's go decorative best we can. Floral containers. I wish we just had like regular open potted plants that would stick outside, but we don't. Ooh, I can scale these. Okay. That's nice. Go do that. These are cosmetic only anyway, so. Mega plant. Actually, I don't even want to put that there. I want to put it like, do it down here. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it's got kind of a nice little look to it. Actually, better. Over here where, you know, it's a little bit more open ground. And we'll go maximum size. Can't wait to see me grow. I'm growing. It's just, you know, taking time. I mean, some YouTubers grow quickly, some take longer. In the end, it's all about doing what you like and enjoying yourself while you do this. I'm definitely trying to keep myself to stuff that I enjoy. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be a nice little look to it, I think. And we got a little bit right there. Nice glow as well. That kind of does add a little something visually to it. We'll do like corner. Like that, yeah. Almost like lamps in a way, except, you know, little plants in them. It's gonna look a lot better when it's nighttime. I can scale that. I wonder how big I can make that. Come on, keep going. Massive, oversized. That was like a bathtub holding a plant. Ooh, standing planter. I don't remember when I got that. That's new. It has a little power thing. That could be an interesting one. Maybe instead of having the window there, have... Or we could have something that comes off of here, branches over this way, and has like some planters on it. Let's try that. We'll go narrow on this one. Oh, I broke the plant. I'll do like that. And that way I can have a few of those. Ooh, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Still gonna do that, but I'm going to do like this. Like that. I'll just have them on the end as I step out into the rest of the area. Yeah, I like that. See? Yeah. There we go. Let's see how this works. I haven't built those before. I don't even know what the power requirements for on that. Standing planter. Oh, so it's just gonna grow stuff so I can get carbon. Okay. It has a function, but not what I was expecting, being honest. Oh, it's gonna be different. Okay, so that serves some function then. And it kind of gets in the way visibly, but not a lot. If I change mine, I'll take it out. It can always be removed later. Oh, yeah, I can do... I can control. Let's see. Let's go, yeah, let's go nighttime. Well, I like the camera mode on this. That's one thing they did really well with this, is you can control day, night, you know, fly around. So, why are they not lit up? They're lit up during the day. At night, they're like, no, we don't care. Well, these are lit up. Look, there's a little bit of glow. Why are these not lit up? Are they not getting power because they're not on a platform? That's gonna be stupid. That actually looks okay. I might take this out of here and build like a little offshoot from there that does like that sort of thing. That way this can still be open. Yeah, look at those. Those are glowing. Those are not. That's disappointing. I think I want to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna take... we got time for this. We can fix this. I can fix it. Make it look... I'll make my base lovely again. Little, you know, joke in there. Don't get mad if, you know, you feel offended by it. I was just joking with that, you know, slogan. Alright, so let's go back to the structure. I'm going to go this way and remove these. Actually, let's go back to the big panels. That might be enough. Maybe, yeah, sure. We'll try it. Yeah, let's put... Take them out. We're gonna put them... Oh, we will put them on this side because I get 4. Okay. Interesting, could do like a couple of these out here too. Alright, now. Super size. There we go. We're gonna see if this makes it glow. If it glows now, then I'll know it just needs to be on a piece of the base. I've ever tried Assassin's Creed? No. I actually was able to get an invite on the Stadia demo with it, and I ended up never even getting on and trying it, just because that's not really my style. I mean, I'll occasionally play a game like that just for some fun, but for the most part, I am not a big player on that sort of thing. Like, you know, like now I'm occasionally playing some Far Cry 5 or Far Cry New Dawn just for a little, you know, different, some shooting or something like that. It's just something a little bit more simpler than just going out mining, harvesting stuff. But for the most part, I stick with the building-oriented games, you know. It's usually always survival stuff, but I'll do, like, non-building related games, too, just as long as it is some kind of survival orientation to it. And, you know, technically, you'd say that's survival, because you're worrying about producing you know, stuff to heal yourself. I'm just gonna shortcut this time. Oh, you know, I always forget about changing textures and such. And it's not letting me change the texture. Okay, now, does that light up correctly? No, it's still not lighting up at night. So apparently scaling it does not let it light up correctly. And also, I caught my camera at the wrong time and it kind of did a wonky angle to it. Alright, that sits with no light at night because it's too big. We're just going to go with it. Here. I'm just going to put them on the... off to the side, and then I'm just going to use the standing planters the whole way around. Oh. I don't think you'd be actually enjoying my gameplay on that. Now, I have done Fallout. I've got Fallout 4 videos on the channel. I haven't done it in a while. I need to go play on it some again to really, because I want to test some mods with it. That's one thing I never really did anything for, is like doing some modding with it. But I need to do that now at some point. Just, you know, to be able to say I did try some mods with it, and this is, you know, the ones I liked, so on and so forth. That's a good amount. Right, I mean, that's gonna be fine. What'll be bad is I'm gonna end up killing my power production with just the planters. Alright, let's see how am I doing. I was like only 30 on my consumption earlier. I went from 30 to 244. I'm still producing more than I'm using right now, which is good. That's what you want. I wonder... that has a very flat back to it, and no, it does not stack up back to back like that. I mean, granted, I can place them without them snapping, but once I get into the right spot, it kind of snaps, and then, yeah, then it jumps. Maybe I can do it just by rotating the axis, but alright. That works. We got some of that. Let's see. Oh, we're coming up on the 10-minute mark, because I always try to keep these at 2 hours. And definitely tonight, I don't know what it is, but that soup is not settling with me right now. The soup I had for dinner is not sitting well in my stomach for some reason. I didn't even make it spicy. Probably all the other stuff I added to it, you know. I might use too much onion powder, or might use the wrong style of sea salt for it. I don't know. My stomach's not feeling all that great. But alright, we've got... I don't know why it goes back to the exact spot it was last time on the camera mode. Oh yeah. Not super impressive, but I mean, it is better than just that thing and then that. from last time. And I've got that going, but it's not linked up like it needs to be. I'm going to have to figure out a spot to link that in. It's almost to the point of just having like this extend out and a really long ladder going down just to make sure I line it up well enough. Yeah, I'm thinking next time I'm going to bring it over here and do something to lead it over this way and have a nice little setup there. That's coming together. It's not, I mean, the amount of options we end up having really in the game for decoration without having to do all the specialty missions for Quicksilver to buy the other small decoration stuff, the main structural building stuff, it's not bad. Let's see if I can get... Oh, what is it? Change settings. Okay, I just hit the wrong thing on that one. Alright, we're gonna go... I want to see if I can get a good camera view of this. We gotta show off the base. There we go. Screenshot. Yeah, looks pretty good. I like it. I'd like to know why that's not glowing right at night when they're bigger, but oh well. It works. We have this little decoration next time. Oh yeah, those are cutting off now. You can see they still have a little bit of a glow, but when you look at them, there's like no noticeable glow. That's just weird. It's very strange. What a... Oh, condensed. I was about to say, I know I got spots for those. But a lot of... Oh, actually, you know, we can take the glass and move it. I've got a lot of metal plating still in there. I've got other stuff. It's not so much the other stuff. Now, the frost crystal could be useful, but I'm about to have some producing here. That's not a problem. I kind of... Actually, yeah, let's... where's... I just need to summon my freighter here, I think. Or actually... I think I remember where it is now. I need to switch back to my living ship sometime soon. I could do that next time. Well, let's see. We've got plenty of power. Yeah, I'm slightly over half of what I'm producing for all this. And look at those massive... Ooh. I don't like the idea of the outdoor planters, but I do have an idea of something to build. I think I'm going to decorate this one for like a lounge, like hang out, look at the stars kind of thing. Oh, we could have that. Ooh, if it wasn't for the storms, that would be kind of a cool thing here is, you know, like a little outside area you could sit and like have couches and stuff to relax, you know, like a outside park. And look at that view right there. I mean, yeah, that'd be nice to have just a little viewing path right over here hiding. Like, just go sit there. You got couches, seats, stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, superheated storm comes along and messes up your nice, relaxing evening. But, yeah, I'm going to have that for just... That's going to be for viewing. I've already got stuff planted there. Oh. You know, we'll if I can. Let's try it. See if I actually do have enough for a Gravitino host. Okay, so we'll go over here. I'm gonna toss a couple of these in.
Incoming storm.
Let's see, what did I say? Right there. Superheated rainstorm approaching right away. No, we'll just do like this. And this. Alright, so now they've got light. And it'll look a lot better once they've grown in, but we'll have some glowing Gravitino balls there later. So I'll give a nice little visual for the area in that spot. And wow, that, yeah, my, wait, was it? My special protect, yeah, that's out. That's why it's going so fast. I think that was, we'll just charge all of it. Yeah, I'll charge that too. Why not? So yeah, that'll look good once that grows. I might do something in here. I might do some, if I can create some kind of lighting that will actually aim into the area for when we have creatures actually in there. Yeah, there we go. It's looking alright. I think it's actually doing pretty well. This is different than my other bases. So many other bases focused on the prefab type stuff. Now we're doing the like regular weird building like stuff. Hi, Mark. Thank you, Michael. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So yeah, that's if you've been watching, you know. Normally I build with the prefabs because the prefab buildings are so much easier to deal with, especially snapping wise. I mean, snapping with that, but there are tricks. If you were watching, you saw I did some tricks to get everything to snap. Certain tricks you could do to get things to line up with just the generic metal, concrete, wood building type stuff. And so that way I was able to get me a nicer, you know, looking pathing style. I kind of wish these were textured the same way between those and the square ones, so it doesn't have such a different look to it. But yeah, all right, so definitely an interesting experience switching to this. I feel like it's definitely one way to push your, not so much the creativity, but definitely in this case pushing you to be more creative and trying to get things to like see how things can interact, because this is definitely a game where the building aspect is, you've got to really play around with it a lot and try to find out what's going to snap a certain way, what's not going to snap a certain way, which ones will line up. And you see just how many things don't line up just the same. Some stuff that lines up just slightly off from other stuff, so you end up getting something that's snapping, but it's not snapping evenly. Yeah. I've still got to figure out how to make that work. We need at least some kind of way to drop down and go down to the lower area without having to... Oh, maybe I'll do 2 teleporters. Do a teleporter that teleports down to the room, and then another one that teleports down to the surface level instead of having all those stairs going. That might be something I do instead. It'll be a double little teleporter thing, which is fine. But yeah, we're right at 2 hours. Let's bring Timmy back. Timmy! He's made his blanket even worse. Look at that. The blanket was flat and nice and even, and now you've moved it like half of it is not even covering the bed anymore. You're making it into a bowl. You don't do that with your other stuff. Why are you making this into a bowl? Look, there. Ah! What if I just cover you up? Or wrap you in it like a, was it a papoose? They wrap little, like what, Peru or something like it. They would wrap them up and then they have them on their backs like that. Ah! Fingers, ow! Ah! At some point, I'm going to give him just like, he likes string cheese. And I always strip it out for him and give him little strips of it. He gets aggressive with that. One night, I'll remember to get some of that, and I'll have it where he's just sitting here biting my fingers, trying to get at it. Hey. You need to sniff for stuff. Oh, it's on your collar right there. There you go. Yeah. You dropped a piece. Ah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Sorry, I'm definitely cutting it short now. Only 2 hours, but my stomach is just not sitting right now. So, yeah, we're gonna say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks, of course, Yuso for joining in as a member, and everybody else. Mark, Oreo, Jason, Spots, Michael. Remember Ricky was on there earlier. I'm trying to think of who else there was that jumped in. I think I got everybody. Everybody that has been actively talking. If you hadn't talked, you should always talk in the chat. At least say a few things. Say hi to everybody. But thank you. Of course, Saturday, Subnautica live stream as always. More below zero, more of the new stuff, and yeah, normal video. Even the coming week, we have Memorial Day on Monday, so it's technically a holiday for me, but still normal schedule this coming week. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you guys Saturday, I guess. So have a good one. Stay safe. Don't get sick.